What's your favorite kind of cheese? Is it cheddar, mozzarella, moldy Lunchley cheese? Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul have come under some pretty intense scrutiny on social media lately after it was revealed that some of their new snack kits, Lunchley, have included a side of mold. And now the FDA is investigating these multiple complaints. Hey, I'm America's attorney. I've been a lawyer for over 23 years. I've helped over 20,000 people. And today, I'm breaking down the legal side effects of selling moldy food. Lunchley is the new snack kit brand set to rival Lunchables that was launched by every tween's favorite YouTubers, Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul. The product launched just over a month ago and was extensively marketed as a better-for-you alternative to the current snack options for children. It has real cheese, fewer calories, less sugar, and more electrolytes. Look, I'm no Dr. Mike, but does anyone know the health benefits of consuming mold? Comment down below if you know something I don't. The reports of mold in Lunchley really gained traction in the news after baking YouTuber Rosanna Pansino came out with a video comparing Lunchley and Lunchables and found mold in the pizza Lunchley. But she's not the only one. There have been many videos posted online by random people claiming to have found mold in their Lunchleys. Mr. Beast's new nemesis, Dogpack404, even chimed in on X, commonly known as Twitter, saying, "Opening a Lunchley every day until I find mold, day one," along with this picture. And this X, Twitter user, even took it upon himself to inspect the packaging of the moldy Lunchleys. As you can see, it looks like faulty glue application is most likely the culprit causing the mold. But look, I'm not a food scientist. So what does this new problem mean for the brand's founders? Well, according to multiple news sources, the FDA is looking into the issue. And a spokesperson has said the FDA is continuing to evaluate incoming complaints and adverse reports of illnesses related to Lunchley products. As of October 24th, 2024, there have been more than 10 complaints reported to the FDA, including one complaint citing an illness potentially linked to Lunchley products. As part of the FDA's continued mission of protecting public health, we will strive to provide timely and accurate information as soon as it becomes available. And this includes issuing advisories if and when necessary to protect public health. So that's what the FDA says. But can moldy cheese actually make you sick? So here's the deal. If you're eating moldy cheese, you're taking a few risks. The first one, food poisoning. That mold can harbor some pretty nasty bacteria. Think Listeria, Salmonella, or E. coli. And any of those can mess you up with stomach cramps, nausea, and the works. And by the works, I mean diarrhea. Okay. Now, if you're someone who has a mold allergy already, you're looking at a different set of issues. Eating moldy cheese can trigger allergic reactions, things like breathing problems, skin rashes, or in rare cases, something as serious as anaphylaxis. It's like rolling the dice with your health, especially if you're sensitive to mold. But that's not all. We gotta talk toxins, because some molds produce something called mycotoxins. Most of the time, these toxins don't pop up in cheese, but if they do, they are not a joke. We're talking about potential long-term problems like liver damage or weakened immune function. Bottom line, if it's a hard cheese, you might be okay if you cut around the mold with a nice safety margin. But soft cheese, it's just not worth it. Toss the whole thing. You don't want to gamble with your health over a little bit of mold. I know that sounds like dietary advice and not legal advice, but let's get real. It's a little bit of both. But just because Lunchley allegedly sells moldy cheese, it doesn't mean the buyer is going to eat it. I mean, speaking for myself and not for you, I try to never eat mold, which is why I never eat cheese in the dark. I mean, I really don't. If you don't believe me, check out my LinkedIn profile. I say it right there. I don't eat cheese in the dark. I mean, most people's LinkedIn pages say that. I'm not the only. I understand that at least one of the Lunchley buyers is claiming that the food made them sick. But did it? Well, what else did they eat? Did anyone else from that batch of food production get sick? Food poisoning can be notoriously hard to isolate. And so unless the illness is just catastrophic, most lawyers won't be interested in taking a case on a contingency. I mean, no lawyer wants their client to be asked in a deposition, "Did you see mold on the cheese?" And their client's like, "Yes, lots." And the lawyer's like, and you ate it anyway. Large-scale food poisoning is no joke, and food products sold here in the US are heavily regulated by the FDA and some states. I'm looking at you, California, who have rules that are even stricter than some of the FDA rules. But the Lunchley story is right now merely bad PR. It's not enough of a meaningful legal liability for Mr. Beast and his friends. I mean, he and Logan Paul have enough of those already without this one. And bad PR can be a real problem, but I don't see a successful class action stemming from this small group of moldy cheeses, at least not with the information we have now. Heck, I don't even see the FDA fining Lunchley, but they will investigate and they will write a report, and maybe there's a small fine, maybe there's a letter of caution, or maybe nothing happens at all. As for an official statement from Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, or KSI, we have this clip.
Like, I like my cheese moldy, bro.
Yo, when she saw that, she must have been jumping, bro. She must have been like, yeah!
And that's about it. As for the brand itself, they released this statement to the Daily Mail. All Lunchley products go through a stringent review process to ensure the quality and safety of its products. That process consists of multiple inspections and approvals, including that of the USDA, before any product can even leave the manufacturing facility. Of course, the public's reaction to this whole debacle has been mixed. Some say Lunchley is a danger to children. Others call everyone who posts their moldy Lunchley a clout chaser. What do you think? Will you be buying Lunchley on your next grocery run? Have you already bought some? Was it moldy? Chase your clout in my comments. Drop your pro se opinion down below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to lawyer up with America's Attorney and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. And I'll see you real soon. All Lunchley products go through a stringent... Large-scale food poisoning